Good afternoon. It's Heather Doyle Fraser, and I'm here today for our afternoon pick me up. I'm going to start, like I always do, with a little reading from my book, 40 Weeks A Daily Journey of Inspiration and Abundance. I opened this up about an hour ago, maybe, and this is where it took me. Week 9, day 6. And week 9, day 7. A time of opening. Be brave. Be bold. Be kind. Be compassionate. Be thoughtful. Be intentional. Be you. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Colleen. I really like that one. It's simple. It is just a lot of affirmative things that you can be and do, and it's all inside you. It's all there already. So tapping into that sometimes is difficult, but it's still there. It's not like it goes away. So that's very comforting to me. Hi, Michaela. So that's week 9, day 6, and I'm just going to read the other one, the facing one too, because I thought it was really nice as well. Week 9, day 7, time of opening. Once I thought my life would follow a path I could name, a path that would be predictable. As it turns out, I'm creating the path every day as I walk, run, jump, or crawl my next step. And I don't know what the end will be yet. Isn't that wonderful? Well, I like this one also today because I think my past self gave me a really nice gift with this one today. Because when things are unpredictable, sometimes that can throw us into into a threat mind. But what if it didn't? What if unpredictability was kind of nice? What if it was a surprise? Now, there's lots of surprises that aren't great, and we're in a difficult time right now. But looking for a little bit of the beauty in the unpredictability is something I'm going to put my energy towards. One thing I thought of yesterday as I was walking, I'm here in Ohio, and so spring in Ohio is some days really beautiful and some days really not so beautiful. And we had a couple of really gorgeous days over the weekend. So walking my dog was just amazing. I opened all the windows, I opened the doors, I let all that fresh air in. I sat out on in my backyard for a little bit to eat my lunch one day, and I really was enjoying that nice weather, right? So then fast forward just 24 hours, 24 hours, and it is 45 and gray and really windy and cold. And I was like, whew, when I was walking my dog, I'm like, wow, this is cold. And I thought the other day I had no coat on, and now I've got my winter coat on again and a hat and gloves. But then I was stopped for a second and I thought, guess what? This unpredictable weather of Ohio is predictable. Like, this is the same as it is every spring. So that's one constant. This non-constant is a constant. And it actually made me feel better. Like, oh, that's kind of normal. This really nice weather and then really yucky weather is just what happens. And it's okay. And I'm still going to enjoy my walk. And instead of having, lots of sunshine on my face, I'm going to have cool, brisk air in my face. And guess what? That makes me feel good too, if I allow it to make me feel good. So just something little, but it's something that I noticed and it made me feel good. So I thought I'd pass it on. Another little piece that I wanted to talk about today. Hi, John. Hi, Todd. Hi, Kendra. Um, Another little piece I want to talk about today is from our book, the book that my husband and I wrote together, Freedom. This is a book for teens, but it's really applicable to everyone. The subtitle is How Teens Can Use Mindful Compassion to Thrive in a Chaotic World and Grow a Purpose-Driven Life. Obviously, we're in a bit of chaotic times right now. So I was reaching back into this book as I've been doing, kind of to have a little bit from 40 Weeks, a little bit from Freedom. And one thing we talked about last week a little bit was using our imaginations to for good, because we have this amazing imagination inside our heads. And when we're in threat, sometimes we can imagine really scary things. And that can even cause more threat, to feel like, oh, I'm in danger now, when I'm not maybe in danger right this second, but I have a fear of being in danger later on in the future. And that can feel so real, but it's not true in the moment. But our imagination is creating that, and we're looping around on those thoughts. So you can use that wonderful ability of your imagination to also bring, instead of like bringing that threat system more into being, we can use it to bring our soothing system online and to help us to deal with those difficult thoughts and emotions. And one thing I talked about last week a little bit, just briefly, was like bringing our compassionate other with us. And so I wanted to talk a little bit today about what is your compassionate other, or how can you be your how can you bring your compassionate self to help you in a difficult time. So I'm gonna this is in chapter 6, Help is on the Way, and this section is called you can't see it, there it is, you can't really see it, the compassionate other. What is it? I've got your back. The compassionate other is like a superhero's loyal sidekick that always has their back. We're going to use our new brain's capacity for imagination to bring our compassionate other out in full force. But first, we have to create it and understand why we are creating it. Research by Dr. James A. Cohen has shown that when we have a trusted friend with us, we perceive challenges as less overwhelming. He even found that physical pain is reduced in our bodies when a close friend holds our hand when we are experiencing it. So we have found that even imagining that someone's got our back calms us and gives us both strength and courage. Doing a little of our own research, you can reflect back on your life and remember a time when a friend has told you, I've got your back. Or when you had a deep sense that they did, even if they didn't say it out loud. Or when they said, I'm here for you, and how great that felt. That's why being in contact with people right now is so helpful in terms of virtual contact, phone, video conferencing. That is really, really helpful to know that you're there for someone and they're there for you. And that's why we've been talking about checking in on people and really using your social network in a virtual way to be there for each other. So this is the practice number 6, creating your compassionate other. Compassion-focused therapy has created the idea of developing our compassionate other. So I'm going to ask you to close your eyes on this one, if you're willing. If you don't feel like it, that's okay too. You can keep your eyes open and watch me. But if you're willing, close your eyes and begin some soothing, deep breathing. That's inhaling for 3 to 5 seconds. Exhaling for 3 to 5 seconds, finding that rhythm that feels good to your body. So let's just do that a couple times. And when you inhale, you're really expanding your belly to have that deep breathing. And exhaling like you're blowing out a candle. And inhaling, hear that gentle whisper in your mind slowing down. Exhaling, body slowing down. Mind slowing down. Body slowing down. And again, mind slowing down. Body slowing down. Slowing your breathing down slows down the mind and the body. Now, once you've found a comfortable pace for your breathing, bring to your mind an image of a person, animal, or being that would accept you just as you are. Remember, we are just imagining. If you have the thought that a person like that doesn't exist, you can allow yourself to let go of that thought. We're just using our imaginations. Think about your compassionate other in detail. What does the image of your compassionate other look like? Is it human or animal? Is it young or old? What are they wearing? What colors are associated with this image? Notice the qualities of this compassionate other. Understanding, non-judgmental, warm, wise, kind, mature, loving, steadfast, loyal, playful, attentive, caring, and whatever else comes up for you. Now imagine that you meet your compassionate other in a place that represents safeness, calmness, and beauty to you. Notice the sounds, the colors, the smells, and the feel of this place where you meet your compassionate other. Just let that sink in for a second. Imagine as you walk towards your compassionate other, you feel a sense of warmth. Let that warmth just surround your whole body. Imagine your compassionate other hugs you and that you can feel their love all around you. Let the warmth, love, and sense of protection soak into every cell of your body. By visualizing and imagining our compassionate other, we are tapping into our mind's ability to activate compassion that soothes us. As we are soothed, we can find the strength to do what's important to us. Being soothed by our compassionate other imagery greatly helps us to tolerate the distress we are naturally experiencing when we are moving towards what is important to us. So that's the little practice. I hope that it helped. It made me feel good just reading it. And if you want to hear that one again, obviously you can listen to this video again, but it's also available for free on our book website, mindfulcompassionforteens.com. All the practices are there on audio, so if you'd like to close your eyes and listen, it's easy to do. And I hope that that gave you a little bit of renewed energy and sense of well-being today. I will be here again tomorrow, and I hope to see you too. Have a good one. Bye.